Hello and welcome to another exciting episode of Straight Talk with Roger Hunt, Unscripted. Today's exciting and intoxicating topics is going to be talking about Prevail Institute for Flourishing Communities over in the Brooklyn, Illinois community. And with me today is Deverick Miller. He is the president and CEO, founder of Prevail Institute for Flourishing Communities. And Deverick, welcome to the show. And I thank you and appreciate that what you are doing over in this community. It is a privilege and honor to see that someone such as yourself mentoring young boys and girls. I understand you have both, but today at the community center it's mostly boys that you have here. But again, welcome to the show. Appreciate it. Great job. Sorry that your leg is kind of messed up, but that's okay. You're going to get through this all together.
Yeah, those things happen. By all means, it's definitely a privilege and honor to be with you as well, Mr. Hunt. And let's proceed. Let's go forward.
Okay. Basically, what I would like to know, and some of our viewers would like to know, what inspired you to come about with this Prevail Institute, and what is it all about?
Basically, what it's all about, and keeping it short, I'll just express our motto. Our motto is building bridges and empowering lives. And what brought this particular program about, actually the organization itself, is that we wanted to make a difference and have a positive impact, basically, in our communities as far as the youth. I made a trail of bad decisions when I was young, and I didn't have much leadership in my life by way of an adult, a positive adult. Yes, I had my grandparents, so to say, but they were very old and rearing me. So for the most part, I kind of turned to the streets for advice and for consultation, different things of that nature. And that influence that I received from the street led me, again, as I said, to make a trail of bad decisions that landed me in a horrible situation.
Okay.
And I'm doing everything that I can to prevent that from taking place in some of the lives of younger black males in our community.
Okay. So some of those bridges that you're building, what are some of those that you're trying to do with
Sure, definitely. Well, our flagship program is called Inspiration Passage, the blue edition, which is for males, and the pink edition, which is for females. And what this particular program is all about is helping children to better their best, because all of our children are great indeed, but many of them don't know how to process their greatness. So what we do, we act as a mechanism, as a go-to person, as a middleman, to help nurture them into their greatness, to help bring them up from whatever level it is that they're at to reach their highest potential.
So with that nurturing, is that where the empowerment comes from?
Absolutely.
Okay.
By providing different programs, teaching them about personal development, teaching them leadership skills, rites of passage, transitioning from boyhood into manhood and different things of those nature, and giving them positive exposure by taking them on trips and different things of that nature, and teaching them skills, camping, hiking, fishing, and things of that nature.
Okay. So how is it, flourishing communities, how's it here actually in Brooklyn? How has the center been perceived by the public and also the government body?
Okay, cool. Well, basically, the reason why we targeted Brooklyn, Illinois, is because I'm a product of Brooklyn, Illinois.
Okay.
So it is home, and that's where I target. Home is first. But nonetheless, the children in this particular program are from abroad, way out to Creve Coeur, south side of St. Louis,
Okay.
Belleville, Illinois. The children are from all over, Madison, Illinois, Venice, Illinois, you name it. And the government, the government society here in this particular region, local government, are very receptive to this program. Yes, there are some hurdles here and there as far as support, so to say, but that's to be expected. Life is challenging, life is adversity. Through adversity, we build character, so we welcome that adversity. And moving along, the different individuals, it's not just myself that's with this program as far as building the center, where the case might be. The co-founder is Pamela Calvert and my wife, Katina Miller. So that each of us are playing a significant role in the development of this center. And the center where we're standing at today actually is on loan by Mount Nebo Missionary Baptist Complex out of Madison, Illinois, until our actual center can get completed.
Okay, so I understand there's a new center that's going to be built and constructed, and when was the target projected date for that, or you all have started with that?
Yes, we have actually started. We did a land clearing. We've had some, our topographers have come out. It's been, the word that I'm looking for, it's been surveyed, for the land survey, to turn the records over to the state, to have it placed in our name, well, local government as far as the county, to have it transferred into our name. We have the architectural drawings that are completed, so we're in the middle of our fundraising campaign to get the additional funds to complete the center. Is where we are right now.
So as far as funding from state, local, private donations, corporations. I'm assuming that you would welcome those type of contributions if you can get those.
No ands, ifs, or buts about it. We're tirelessly raising up funds to build this community center because it is a great need, not just for Brooklyn children, but for the children in close proximity. Again, as I said, Madison and Venice. This center will actually benefit everyone in this particular region.
Okay, now how long have you been doing this, Prevail? How long Prevail has been into this?
It has actually been incorporated for about a year and a half.
Okay.
But nonetheless, we've been mentoring, Pamela and myself and my wife have been mentoring and working with these children for 2.5 years.
Okay, and how many kids are in the program?
There's 28 males in the boys program, and there's 16 girls in the female program.
Oh wow. Well, it's exciting to see that, the kids that are here today, especially the young men, and we got to see them, kind of get up and say who would they like to be or who they are. Exactly. And it just, again, the empowerment, the positive confidence that, you instilled in them to, want to make a difference, want to do better in their lives. And, and that's to be commendable, because a lot of times I think coming up, sometimes we dream, but sometimes we don't realize that our dreams can be attainable.
I agree with you.
So to see that positive influence and the way they responded with excitement and enthusiasm, was great. So you're doing a great job to pull it out of them. And sometimes, we have to do that with our young men and our young women, and hopefully we can make it back to kind of, see what the young ladies are doing, and at the same time, we can share some of their stories as well.
Absolutely.
So, and what else can you tell us about, Brooklyn and your Prevail Institute? Anything that you would like for the public watching you to know about?
Certainly. Well, first of all, Brooklyn, Illinois is the nation's first incorporated black town.
Okay.
Ever, 1873. And so another aspect of the community center, there's a museum that's been constructed as well to display the history that is characteristic of Brooklyn. There have been multiple excavations by the Janie B. Good site and also by the University of Illinois. They're responsible for the excavations and also who spearheaded the project, and I must not forget them. Kathy Thompson's organization called HSOB, our Historical Society of Brooklyn, Illinois. They found hundreds of artifacts from way back yonder, early 1800s, 1700s, when Native Americans actually resided there in Brooklyn, Illinois, and everything like that, because it's adjacent to the Mississippi River. And they have agreed to allow us to put these items and these artifacts on display and exhibit with a secured museum and everything like that. So I'm working closely with them as well. Oh,
great. So they're, got some history going on.
Exactly.
Preservation, historical, knowledge and education. So at the same time, it's very valuable, for now.
Not just children.
For adults.
For everyone.
And everyone in the community. Great. So, and if someone wants to become a part, if someone's watching this show and they want to become a part, is there, I guess they can just come sign up? How do,
Absolutely. You actually can visit our website, www.prevail, Prevail, Institute, institute.org. And there's a wellspring of information there. And also you can reach us at 314-518-5315. 314-518-5315. You can ask for myself, or you can ask for Katina, or you can ask for Miss Pamela Calvert.
Okay. So again, you're in the St. Louis metropolitan area, Brooklyn, more specifically in this area, Madison, Belleville, Swansea, anyone in surrounding communities. Just it doesn't really matter.
Absolutely.
They're more than welcome to come over as an extension to Prevail Institute for Flourishing Communities.
Yes, sir.
And again, I want to thank Mr. Deverick Miller for coming out and having a little bit of time and telling us what he does. And again, some of the positive things that he's doing over in Brooklyn, Illinois, for this community, for the children, for boys and girls, some things for the adults as well. And this has been your host, Roger Hunt, Straight Talk, Unscripted. Tune in again next week for another exciting episode. Until then, take care of yourself.